and welcome to the Silver City Public Library, where we have a ton of new teen books for you to choose from, including all those graphic novels. Today we're going to be going over 5. So first up is Salt and Sugar by Rebecca Carvalho. Trust neither thin-bottom frying pans nor Molinas. Lori Ramos has always known to be true. Her family bakery, Salt, has been at war with the Molinas bakery across the street, Sugar, for generations, slinging rumors, crashing bake-offs, shouting insults in Olinda's streets. Life might not be perfect, but it is the way things are. That is until Lori's world turns upside down when her beloved grandmother passes away. On top of that, a supermarket chain has moved into the town, forcing many of the small businesses to close. When Lori refuses to lose her home in addition to her grandmother, this means the unthinkable, working together with Pedro Molina to save both their bakeries. Pedro is arrogant, vain, and is the president of the club that volunteers to cook for kids. Lori realizes she might not know Pedro as well as she thought, and she might even like what she learns. But the question remains, can Ramos and Molina truly trust each other? Royal Blood by Amy Carter. The illegitimate daughter of the King of Alienland, 17-year-old Evan Bright, knows a thing or two about secrets. But when she is forced to spend the summer in London with her father and the rest of the royal family, who aren't exactly thrilled she's existing, her identity suddenly becomes leaked, and people are dying to believe every word the media tells about her. After a fun night turns deadly, and Evan becomes the prime suspect in a murder investigation, things escalate with escalating rumors and the fallout threaten to tear her life apart. As she fights to uncover the truth about what really happened, she discovers royal secrets that are so scandalous that she couldn't even imagine. Things that could change the monarchy forever. And her own might be exposed next. The start of a thrilling new series by #1 internationally selling author Amy Carter. Reimagines the modern day world among scandals just deadly. This is not a personal statement by Tracy Badwa. At 16, Perla is the youngest graduating senior at the hyper-competitive Monte Verde High. Praised and not so quietly bashed as perfect Pearly Prez, Perla knows all the late nights, social isolation, and crushing stress will work out when she gets into her college of her and her parents' dreams, Delmont University. But then Perla is rejected, and her meticulously planned future shatters. In a panic, she forges her own acceptance letter, and next thing she knows, her life spirals out of control, and she is heading for Delmont for real, acceptance or not. Soon Perla is breaking into dorm rooms and dodging questions from her new friends about her lack of student ID. Her plan? Gather on-the-ground intel so she can apply in the spring. But her guilty conscience grows and campus security looms. Perla starts to wonder if her plan will really succeed and if this dream she worked for her entire life is something she even wants. From rising star Tracy Badwa comes a prudent, propulsive tale of acceptance, self-discovery, and infinite possibilities that await when we embrace our imperfections. This is Why They Hate Us by Aaron Akivas. Enrique Quique Luna has one goal for the summer: get over his crush on Salim Kazans by pursuing his other romantic prospects. Never mind that he's only out to his best friend Fabiola. Never mind that he's absolutely zero game. And definitely forget that the good and kind, and not to mention beautiful Salim, is leaving LA for the summer to reunite with a girl his family is trying to set him up with. Luckily, Quique's prospects are even more intriguing in their own way. There's a stoner jock, Tyler Montoya, who might just be as interested in Fabiola as he is in Quique. Straight-laced senior class president Izzy Jackson, and Manny Zola, who keeps looking at Quique like he's carne asada fresh off the grill. With these choices, Quique is sure to forget Salim in no time. But as the summer heats up and his deep-seated fears and anxieties boil over, Quique soon realizes that getting over a guy by getting under a bunch of others might not be the best kind of plan, and living his truth could come at a high cost. Finally, we have a graphic novel, Swim Team, by Johnny Christmas. Bee can't wait for first day of her new middle school, Edith Bertha, home to the mighty manatees, until she is struck with the only elective that fits her schedule, the dreaded Swimming 101. The thought of swimming makes Bree more than a little queasy, yet she is forced to dive headfirst into one of her greatest fears. Luckily for her, Ida, an elderly occupant of her apartment building and former swim team captain, is willing to help. With Ida's training and a lot of hard work, Bree suddenly finds her swim-crazed community counting on her to turn the school's failing team around. But that is easier said than done, especially when the rivals, this prestigious Loka High, has everything they need to leave the mighty manatees in their wake. Can Bree defy the odds and guide her team to a state championship, or will the mighty manatees swim their last lap for good? Check out these and so much more here at the local library.